And welcome back to Football Rivals Pro League. This is Football Rivals Pro 26, and tonight is the opening kickoff of Friday Night Frenzy in our preseason games. Tonight we have the 10-7 last year, 10-7 Virginia Beach Bombers against the 6-11 Honolulu Surf. Should be an explosive start to the season. Tonight's game in the rain. I'm Commissioner back, and like I said, this is Friday Night Frenzy, and it is our inaugural kickoff here for the Football Rivals Pro 26 preseason game. As you see Huggins in the Surf, this game was chosen out of all the games this matchup was chosen, I should say, out of all the games for the weather that is usually Honolulu. Beautiful weather as you see the city skyline there in the Surf and the stadium. And we will be spending it in the rain tonight as Scott Jackson, the GM and head coach of the Virginia Beach Bombers, fly all the way from the East Coast to take on Rod Starling's Honolulu Surf. Kickoffs away, tackle down around the 19-yard line, and there is the man himself, Stanley Jenkins, taking the field. Look at his stuff here. As you see, he's a 92 overall, 87 speed. He actually is a stat leader for rushing touchdowns. Come out in the shotgun formation. That's Jonathan Wiley. Play action. He was going to have to roll to the side, and he's going to have to throw it away, and that is a purple ball being thrown away. You're not seeing things as all teams, the entire league, shout out to Boiled Frogs, the company, the guys, the myth, the legend that did all our field and aesthetic upgrade as the defense comes in. Burrell comes in for a sack as the Surf are playing some defense here. We're not a heavy defensive team last year, and it's two good pressures in a row by the defense. As tonight, you will see the starters play 2 to 3 series, most likely, pretty much all the first quarter, and you will see Stanley Jenkins, Jonathan Wiley, Brett Owens, Earl Rose, the phenom who was traded to the Bombers last year and then lit the field up as Jenkins takes a shot downfield, and good defense there. As I believe that was a shot to Earl Rose, but Boss showed who was the boss and shut that play down. Actually, that was a pass to receiver Connor Madden as the Bombers punt it away. And the home team, the Surf, takes the punt, and he makes a move, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's cut into the other side, the enemy side of the field. And we have an injury as Matthews goes down. Not a good way to start the season as we already have an injury. And you'll see Huggins leading this Surf offense out onto the field. Like I said, they missed the playoffs last year. They went 6-11. As Huggins is going to go down, these defenses came to play tonight, and that's the captain for the Bombers, Big 98. And these defenses came to play as you see a good shot. I'm going to plug it as much as I can right now. A good shot of the redesigned Surf helmet there. Huggins with the receiver in motion. He's going to have to get rid of it fast as he had to throw it away. Great defense by both teams as it's 3rd and 16 now as Dennis Huggins is aging. He's 33 years old. 6'1", 232, but his throw power is still 94, so he can still hum it in there as they try to set up a wide receiver screen, and the defense is having none as Hill comes in and shuts that down from the start. And that was to Jeremiah Porter out there playing halfback, playing in a receiver spot, trying to get him the ball in some space there. As Porter is the young talent, and that's Calhoun with a great punt, pinning the Bombers deep. Is that at the 1 or the 2-yard line? As Stanley Jenkins leads the Virginia Beach Bombers out onto the field again. What a play is they come out in a shotgun formation from the 3-yard line. Owens deep in his own end zone. Gonna hand it off to Owens. He's up the middle, and he's gonna break the tackle. No one touched him. Levi back is the only one back there at free safety that can catch him, and he's not gonna be able to catch the speed, and that is a touchdown. Virginia Beach Bombers as Owens up the field. 97 yards. Get it, young man. Too bad that stat won't count in the official logs, but wow, what a play. As Virginia Beach strikes blood first here, and this crowd is silent. As the extra point is up, and it's good in the rain. One play, 97 yards, 11 seconds. And the Surf, who the first series, the defense played such a good series, as he spins off of 2 tackles and then finally gets crushed around the 17-yard line. And Huggins will lead the team out again. And that was, if you're asking, yes, you did just see our league plays the old school style kickoff rules as they hand it off to Porter, and they learned from their last series as they didn't get anything punting on 4th and 17. Just hand the ball off to Porter, as last year you see 2 tight formation, 2 receiver, 2 tight. They're going to hand it off to Porter again up the middle, and he's going to pick up 4 yards. Bringing up 3rd and 3, as this is the style of play that we were used to seeing from the Surf that got them moving the ball downfield last year. Play action, he shoots it over the middle to his tight end, and that's going to be a first down. That's going to be the first down of the game for us. As Hendricks gets the pass over the middle and gets the first down, and yes, that's right. That was our first down, as that 97-yard shot to the heart from Owens did not count as the first down, as it was a touchdown. So congratulations here. At 9.5 minutes in the game, and the pouring rain, and they hand it off. I believe that's Smith off to the off tackle. That was Smith giving Porter a breather, as he's going to get a first down, a 4-yard gain there on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They hand it off to Porter again, and he does a little shimmy and shake up the middle, and he's going to get it. Oh, and who is down? Number 4. That's not good for that is Brian Winter, their starting number 1 wide receiver, going down on a run play, and that's not good. We hope he comes back. This 3rd and 1, funky motions, play action. Huggins has all day, takes a shot downfield. He's got a guy, double coverage, and he almost caught the ball. I believe that was Tommy Hendricks. I believe that was Tommy Hendricks going up for the deep pass, and they're going for it on 4th and 1 here, right at midfield. Huggins takes it. He's got a man wide open in the middle, and he takes a shot to the left side for a first down, as Hendricks with the catch for a first down. And the Surf are moving, as they're right on the other side of the 50-yard line, going into the Bombers' territory. Play action again. He's better get rid of it. He dumps it off somehow. He got rid of that. I believe that was to the tight end Hendricks again, as he had hands in his face as he was throwing that ball away, and he dumped it off somehow, and he got the first down, and they're going to hand it off to Porter off to the right side. He cuts it back to the middle, and he fumbles the ball. The Bombers are going to get it. Porter dropped the ball in what was a promising drive. You see Holloway with the ball with the fumble recovery there. As this Bombers defense was insane last year, and he just got smacked, and that's something that happens in the rain, guys. And you gotta have more ball control. You gotta have more discipline. As Jenkins and this offense are gonna go out going out to take the field again from the 42-yard line. Coming in bunch formation to the top of your screen. They're gonna hand it off the middle, up the middle. That's Wiley, I believe, and he's gonna get a 12 or 13-yard run. And both of these teams, I think, are starting to realize that they may have to set the run up first as Boss gets the tackle. But they're going to have to set this run up first. And they both came out trying to pass heavy at the start, and it just wasn't working. As we're approaching 6.5 minutes, they hand it off to Owens. And this has been 2 carries for 102 yards and a touchdown. as this 1-2 punch of Wiley and Owens has been working for him. Bunch formation to the top of the screen again. Probably see the same style of play, but no. Jenkins has the ball, and he's going to dump it off to throw it away. It looked like in the direction of Owens. As the black flake in the black flakes in the paint of the Bombers helmets looks amazing to me. Tight end formation to the top of the screen, and Jenkins has all day, and he's on the run. He's going to dump it off over to the right side. I believe that was the tight end in motion, and it's not enough. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Do they go for it? As that was Montague. Do they go for it? And they are. They're going to go for it on 4th down now. 4th and 1, 5.5 minutes to go. Jenkins under center. He's going to hand it off to Wiley. Wiley has nothing but daylight, and that is a 1st down Bombers off to the left side of the offensive line, off tackle. Tight end formation to the right. 3 wide. Wiley on the backfield. Jenkins going to hand off to Wiley again up the middle. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, gentlemen. As that is going to be another 14 to 15 yard run and a 1st down by Jonathan Wiley. Virginia Beach is driving. Now they have bunch formation at the bottom of the screen. Empty set. Owens in motion. He's got Owens to the right side. He throws it to him in kind of a extended run play. He spins off a tackle, and he's going to get a 9-yard. He turned nothing into something, and this Owens kid is special tonight. As we see Wiley in the backfield, Jenkins takes a snap. He's got a man in the middle. But the defense gets him, and he's going to go down. The 2nd sack of the night. What a play by the Surf defense, and that's how you stop a drive. Glenn Fowler, welcome, sir. Just untouched off that right side, bounced off his block, and then just found the quarterback. And that is a great defensive play there. As the Virginia Beach Bombers are driving, but they just got shut down. We're approaching 2.5 minutes to go. 3rd and 11. He's going to dump it off over the middle, and it's not going to be enough. It's going to be 4th and 4 as Clayton there with the 1st down stopping, saving tackle. And why not go for it? It's preseason, but they're going to kick the field goal. You might as well get the work in for the young man. They're letting the clock tick down, and the kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Field goal is good, and that is a 10-0 lead by the Surf. I'll join you back in about 8 seconds after I take a water break in this kickoff. And I'm back, gentlemen, as we see the Surf with the kickoff to the right side. Stephen Smith coming in now. He's got 2 rushes and 4 yards. Stephen Smith was the halfback from Georgia for the last 2 seasons. Rookie pickup by the Surf. I was going to go over the rookie picks more in the second quarter when they started coming in, but I will go ahead and discuss the Honolulu Surf draft class for you guys, as we are at a 2nd and 11 now. Stephen Smith was the 2nd pick of the Surf in pick 9, round 2. As Porter gets some rushing off to the side. To the left side, not a lot of room here as the Bombers have seemed to figured out how to shut them down on the run game also now. 3rd and 11 as Huggins takes a deep 7-step drop. He takes a shot downfield off to the left side. He's got a guy downfield, and he's going to catch it. What a play! And that is a touchdown. Honolulu Surf. Arthur Dorsett. What a play. Huggins with a guy in his face. Just lets go. The defender loses, the receiver loses the ball in the air, and Dorsett, what a play. And we have a 10-6 ball game here to end the first quarter, as Huggins had to let it go to show what he could do to end the first quarter, and he's most likely, that's going to be the last we see of Huggins tonight. 3 plays, 78 yards, 1 minute and 22 seconds, and a touchdown. As the Bombers will get it back here, we'll see Stanley Jenkins and company one last time, 10-7. turns the kickoff. I believe he got to the other side of the 20. As you see, what a game by Brett Owens. 102 yards, 10 receiving yards, 112 total yards, and a touchdown on a 97-yard run. The Surf look anxious here, ready to shut down the Bombers again, and they do. They shut Wiley down, and another injury out there. As the Surf suffer another injury. Jenkins, when I get the injury analysis, I'll let you know. As Jenkins rolls to the left side, he just throws the ball away. As this Surf defense, the secondary, is shutting down Jenkins in the pass game. 3rd and 8. 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. He takes a shot to the... Oh! Fumble! Tip! And the ball is tipped 2 or 3 times by Boss, and we have called Boss's name numerous times tonight. What a play by the corner Boss. And the Surf look forward to what he can do this season. As now, that was... should have been most likely the last time we will see Stanley Jenkins in the game tonight. But the punt return here, great by the Surf. He's been having 5 to 8 yard returns, which is great. As I lied to you, we will see Huggins again. One last time. You see there's Dorsett, who got the 79-yard strike for the touchdown last time. Take a shot right here. You're about to go in for the game. They play action. Huggins over the middle, and he's got a man over the middle again, and that's I believe that's number 88. That's one of their tight ends. I was going to say Hendricks, but it's not Hendricks. It's 84. But what a play there by Huggins, and that's it for the first quarter. Thank you for watching Football Rivals Pro 26 preseason kickoff here on Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Commissioner Back. Tonight we have the Virginia Beach Bombers taking on the Honolulu Surf, and that was a great first quarter. Some shots downfield, defensive stands, and now the rookies take the field. And/or backups. The handoff up the middle. I believe that's Stephen Smith from Georgia. Like we were saying, he was their 2nd-round pick. I will run through their draft class real quick. In round 1, they chose left tackle Raymond Carter, Stephen Smith halfback, second round, 3rd round, middle linebacker Mitch Harvey. Then they chose Shelton Atkins, who could be the future and the backup for Huggins, and I believe Atkins is in right now. The quarterback from Georgia Tech. I'm sorry, Georgia Southern. Sorry, handoff to the left side, and the halfback didn't quite get it, and it's going to be 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it again? We've seen a lot of go for it so far. Now, Shelton Atkins was the quarterback at Georgia Southern that broke he owns all the pass records right now for a season at Georgia Southern. Then he transferred as they do go for it on 4th and 1, and he shoots it out to the right side, and it's going to be a first down. No, they stopped him. Virginia Beach stops Lane, and they are denied, as that was Shelton Atkins, the phenom who transferred to Georgia. Just not enough. But you got to figure Shelton Atkins is going to be the future of the Honolulu Surf, most likely. They chose a receiver in the 5th round with Tommy Hendricks. 6th round, they went defensive tackle Terry Ishmael. 6th round, they also got left outside linebacker Dalton Butler. And 7th round, they got a receiver in Stephon Leach. As another player goes down. Number 54, Harvey. As the Virginia Beach Bombers come in with their backup now. And Dominic Gooden was their 1st round pick. Receiver out of UCLA, who is a great wide receiver. He and Chad Breedlove out there at UCLA turned heads all season long for 2 years. Then in the 2nd round, they went George Stephen. 3rd round, they went Nick Honeycutt, defensive tackle. Throws an interception off to the left side, and the Surf pick it, and he breaks through 1 tackle. And what a play by the defense of Cam Rowe. And the Surf are in business. What a play by the defense. The Surf secondary has shut down the pass game from both, with the exception of that 70. Sorry, was reading the stats. With the section of the 73 overall safety they have right now, their backup secondary is really good. In the 4th round, they took Keyshawn Rashid, right outside linebacker. Then they went a lot of offensive line picks with Jeff Sledge and Dwayne Payne. As he takes a shot, Atkins takes a shot for the dagger to the heart, but the defense for the Bombers stops him. Then in the 6th round, they had 3 picks: Dwayne Payne, Paul Abiamiri, and Nelson Putasi. And Troy Hill, the quarterback from Alabama, they picked number 7 for the Virginia Beach Bombers. As Shelton Atkins takes a snap, he's got all day, and he's going to take off running it. He's got a daylight, he's going to get in. Oh, if he would have dove head first, he would have had a touchdown. As is, they're running more of a hurry-up offense right now as Atkins ran it all the way down to the 2-yard line on the Surfer, threatening to score here. They hand it off up to the middle, and it's going to get stuffed. Atkins, young man, you have to get in into the end zone on that. Great play by Atkins, but he just couldn't push it in. As he takes the snap, he's empty backfield. He's going to have all day again, and he's just going to have to throw it away. Empty promises and opportunities there, as Atkins is going to come in the under center here. Bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. Takes the snap. He's got a guy in the middle. Takes a shot, and he almost throws an interception. And it's going to bring up 4th and goal for the Honolulu Surf, and they could tie it up here 10-all with a field goal. As they went for it, that was right. They just went for it and got denied. I was as shocked as you are as they tried to run it off the left tackle, and he just couldn't bounce it or spin it in. And the Bombers are going to get the ball very deep in their own position again, as Knowles will come lead the offense out. I believe Owens is the halfback. Last time they were here on their own 3, he got a 97-yard run for a touchdown. As they hand it off to him again, he does slips through the first tackle. As this nasty weather, again, we chose this game in Honolulu due to the sunny disposition and weather, as Owens rips off another big run. 5 rushes for 122 as he runs into Levi back out there at safety. He makes this probably the touchdown saving tackle. Kind of hands it off, and there you go. The Surf stuff him in the backfield. What a tackle by Cam Rowe again, who got the interception a little bit ago at the outside linebacker position. Levi back is the starting free safety. It looks like they have him playing backup at strong safety also, as he comes over and helps make the tackle with his teammate Acosta. Third and 3, approaching 7 minutes to go here in the first half of the game, as Knowles takes a big step back and releases the ball over the middle for a first down. A lot of these rookies and backups here tonight, that's what's great about the preseason, is you really won't get to see them play a lot during the season. But it's always fun to watch them, as Owens takes another shot as he gets a shoulder pad to the face. Yeah, this Surf secondary I was looking up real quick. Chris Boss is the starter. The number 1 corner is an 83 overall. Marco Wolf, 81 overall. Taj Acosta, 79. PJ Keys, 75. And then Levi back at free safety, 83. And Max Hayward in 82, as this Surf secondary might be the new no-fly zone, as Summers And the Surf defense shut this Bombers offense down. The punt is away, and it looks like it's going to be a... Is it going to bounce in? And it is, and it's going to be a touchback. As Shelton Atkins hands off to the right side of this line. Shelton Atkins, like I said, he was played at Georgia Southern. He owns every passing record there is for the college level when he played at Georgia Southern. Then he transferred, hands it off to the right side. That's going to be a first down Surf. After he transferred for a season to the Georgia Bulldogs, they just didn't really do anything at Georgia. The competition was really stiff in the SEC this season because tight end in motion, play action to tight end and the halfback. Tried to force it in there. Rashid, the outside linebacker, shuts it down. I believe actually Rashid is the inside linebacker, the middle linebacker. Big formation. They hand it off to the right side again, and the Bombers defense shuts them down. Another stuff. But that's what's fun about the preseason games is you get to see players that you normally wouldn't see. You get to see players that are backups, the rookies that really won't play as he takes a shot. And almost throws another interception as Atkins is making some pretty bad decisions here tonight. Bringing up 4th and 10. He tried to hit Whitaker there. Hunts away. Deep in his own territory, and he's going to run it forward for about 3 or 4 yards and get stuffed by the Surf punt squad. As you see right there, we've discussed it already. 97 of these yards are from like the second possession of the game on a 97-yard just knock 'em dead run right up the gut, untouched. As they run a jet sweep off the left side, he cuts to the side, he breaks the tackle, and he cut the jet sweep. Was designed to go to the outside, and he read the block and cut it inside and picked up 9 yards. What a play. And hand it off the middle, off to the right side. He shimmies and shakes and does a little juke move to the inside, and he will pick up the first down now. And we're at the 2-minute warning of the first half of the first Friday Night Frenzy preseason game of the year. Welcome to Football Rivals Pro 26 season. Knowles throws it off to the left side. I believe that's Owens, and he's going to pick up 5 yards. Let's see if they are going to run hurry up. Let's see if they try to run a hurry up style offense and get some points here with the rookies before the half. Set up a screen to Owens off to the right side. He picks up a block, but he kind of hesitates and is not going to get the first down. He had it right there. It's Chad Knowles. He is a quarterback from Florida. He was drafted in round 6 as he has all day and then decides to run into a defensive tackle. The Surf will call timeout. 10-7. Should be 10-all, but the Surf went for it on 4th and goal earlier. And the Bombers are going to punt it away. But Chad Knowles, the backup for the Virginia Beach Bombers, is 6 foot 217, 74 overall. And you got to think maybe the Virginia Beach Bombers go quarterback in the draft next season. There are quite a few quarterbacks in the draft class. That will be Football Rivals College 26, sometime around July or August. As Atkins rolls out to the right side and just throws it away. He's having a lot of time, but both teams' secondaries are playing great tonight, just shutting down, locking down all these wide receivers, with the exception of the bombs that have been scoring. Oh, and Atkins takes a little too long to try to throw the ball, and McGill comes off the left side of his line over there at left defensive end and just smacks him in the face as he tries to throw. And they're going to go heavy here, hand off to the right side. He's got blocks and he squirts forward, but it's going to be 4th and 4. And more than likely, as I believe the Bombers called timeout. And it was the Bombers. And as more than likely, the Bombers are going to get the ball again here with decent field position. Gets it around his own 30, and he's going to run it forward. He cuts off to the right side, and he's got a good return there up to around the 42, 43-yard line. And Chad Knowles is going to bring this Bombers offense out again. I kind of want to see if we see Troy Hill tonight at all, the quarterback from Alabama. As Knowles is running for his life, he slipped away from the sack, and he somehow got away. And you see there the Surf player, Cam Rowe. He knew he had a sack, and he knew he slipped away, and he lost one there. Knowles takes the snap, and he's going to get him again, and he slipped away. He got away from another sack, as Knowles seems to be a slippery son of a gun out here. And it's going to be 3rd and 10, 48 seconds left to go. 3 wide receivers. Shotgun formation. Owens releases. He's got all day as he takes the shot to the right side, and his receiver drops the ball. And what a disappointing end to a drive that was very exciting there, as Earl Rose, the usually sure-handed receiver out there, drops the ball with a little contact. That's got to be concerning for you. But it is the rain. It is preseason. It is the first game of the year. This is Football Rivals Pro 26 preseason. As Atkins and this Surf offense comes out with 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Bunch formation, tight formation, wide receivers. Atkins is going to be running for his life again. And is it a safety? That's a safety. Atkins ran into, as you hear the boo birds come out to play. And Atkins, you can't do that, young man. As Kalen Lowry gets the sack and the safety, as Atkins, you saw him right there from the get-go running for his life. And he ran into his own end zone and goes down for the safety. Now, the way that our league works for the Football Rivals League, when a safety occurs, you get a flag thrown, so it's a 5-yard penalty. So you have to punt the ball away, and you lose 5 yards on the punt. As it's away, gets the return, and he will run it up to around the 40-yard line, and that might be enough time for Chad Knowles and this Bombers offense to get something going. Knowles comes out, 5 wide receiver, empty set here, all alone in the backfield. Short drop back, another drop back. He's going to run. He's got an open field all in front of him. He takes off the field, and he slides down. 19 seconds. He has all day again, and he's running backwards. And I believe that's Rowe again who got the sack. And he lost 15 yards on first down, and it will be 2nd and 25 as Knowles has all day to throw the ball again. Takes a moonshot. He's got Owens down the sideline. He's got him. That's going to be a touchdown. Oh, my God. Bombs away as Knowles, believe that is Owens, takes a shot on basically a wheel route out there. And you're asking a defensive end or an offensive line or outside linebacker to cover Owens, who just has the speed. And the kick is up, and what a way to end the first half for the Bombers. As you see, 3 plays, 60 yards, 20 seconds, and 6 points, and they are up 19-7. What an offensive strike there after the defense got the safety. The Surf takes the kickoff deep in his own field, and he should have let that go in the end zone. As you see, Shelton Atkins is just going to kneel the ball and go into the locker room at halftime here. The Virginia Beach Bombers are up 19-7 at halftime. I am Commissioner back. This is Friday Night Frenzy on Football Rivals Pro 26, brought to you by the Rivals Broadcast Network. And welcome back to the second half of the first preseason game of Rivals Pro 26. This is Football Frenzy. I am Commissioner Back, and I believe Shelton Atkins, I believe the Surf only have 2 quarterbacks on their roster, 2 active quarterbacks, so we will most likely be seeing Shelton Atkins the entire rest of the night. Hand off the middle, and that's a great run. Yes, the Surf only have Dennis Huggins and Shelton Atkins. They come out 4 wide. They play action. No, he gave it to the halfback as that was a late give, and that was the rookie Nick Honeycutt from, I believe, LSU. Great defensive tackle from last year in the college season. Had a good couple years. Oh, as Atkins is going to go down. Great sack. It's going to bring up 3rd and 21. And, Nick Honeycutt played for Florida. 6'5", 313. As Atkins is in trouble again, and he throws it at his receiver trying to catch it as he was getting spun around. And that's McGill in Atkins' face again, bringing up 4th and 21 as he tried to hit Whitaker over the middle there. And Nick Honeycutt is an interior disruptor. And look for his name a lot this season, as he is a rookie, but he should get some rotations in. And Owens is by far the player of the game this week, or tonight. You saw there 4 targets, 4 receptions, big yards and touchdowns. He's got a 97-yard. He's over 100 yards running and nearing it. Receiving as, the Surf defensive coordinator dialed up a blitz, and he said bombs away himself as they rode the wave over the offensive line and just crashed into the shore of the quarterback, and Knowles goes down hard. And that's what is awesome about the preseason games, is you see guys that don't get to play a lot, and they are trying to, you see the guys that are on the verge of being able to play a lot. As they let it go, they set up a screen, he hits Owens off to the right side, and he had the block set up that time. And that's going to be a big play, but it's going to be 3rd and 7. As we've seen a lot of Cam Rowe tonight here out there at the offense or outside linebacker position. Empty set, Knowles protected. He's got a guy in his face, and he just has to throw it away. And what a way. I believe that was Devlin. Yes. What a way for this Surf defense to shut down the drive, as it's 4th and 7 now around their own 40, and they're going to punt it away. And it's going to be a touchback. Oh, it might not. No, it's going to be the Surf are going to get the ball at their 1-yard line for Shelton Atkins, the young rookie quarterback who just ran into his own end zone for a safety when they had the ball around the 8 or 9 yard line. Now they're on their own 1-yard line. What is this guy going to do? Become heavy left side over there. Under center, tight end in motion to the right side. He's going to step back. He's got all day to run. He had nothing but open field in front of him for the first down, and this kid needs to work on his decision making, as he had a touchdown earlier in the game on a scramble, and he slid feet first instead of diving forward. This time they go heavy formation to the right side, and they are going to hand it off to the running back. who gives them a little breathing room, bringing up 3rd and 7 here on a 3-yard gain. Stephen Smith was able to slip through the first tackle and just kind of ride over for the 3-yard gain. This time they're going to go heavy formation left again. Receiver down at the bottom of the screen. Hand it off to Smith again. He moves to the left, right side. He got past the first tackle and then gets hit to the outside. Stephen Smith was unable to get the first down. Watch the replay here. He bounces off the first tackle, but the second guy cleaned it up with a shoulder to the face. Welcome to the league, rookie. Smack. And the Surf will punt it away after getting a 3-yard gain. Should be pretty good field position, as the Surf are definitely having more success on the punt returns than the Bombers. As it doesn't look like the Bombers are going to let Troy Hill play any. Maybe he'll play in the 4th quarter. They hand it off to Owens off to the left side, and he gets tackled after just net 0-yard gain. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bombers and Knowles. They come out tight formation or bunch formation to the top of your screen. Knowles has, he's going to go down. Knowles he's going to set the record if he ever gets to start. Knowles will set the record for broken sacks. I've got to look up this kid's stats and his attributes. He throws it off to the right side, and they're going to pick up the first down. What a play. Chad Knowles is not horrible. He's got an 88 throw power, 87 short accuracy, 88 mid accuracy, 80 deep. His break sack is only 63, but he's got a 76 throw under pressure. That 63 break sack is working overtime. The handoff to Owens off the left side. He's got the first down, and look at this speed by Owens. They have a great 1-2 punch out there. Look at that rain off the helmet. God, this looks good. Sorry, guys, as it's going to be 1st and 10, but this 1-2 punch of Wiley. Oh, except Owens trying to dance a little too much that time. Know when to dance and know when to sit down, young man. As the 3rd-string halfback is out here now on 2nd and 9. Knowles will hand it off to him up to the right side, and he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great defense there. It's going to be 3rd and 9, 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Knowles all day. He's got a guy. He throws the ball to the right side, and he gets it to him for about a 4 or 5 yard pickup. And it's going to be 4th and 4. As Long makes the tackle, and they're going to try another field goal this time. They're actually going to kick the field goal this time. Or sorry, that was the Surf. Faked it. And the kick is up, and it's good. And the Bombers are up 22-7 as they kick off. Sorry, guys, if you heard me cough. I had a little tickle in my throat right there. But Stephen Smith and the Surf offense coming out 1st and 10. Smith and Atkins were teammates at Georgia, so it's kind of cool that they get to play together here in the Pro League together. Bunch formation at the top of the screen, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and Atkins takes a snap. He takes a shot downfield, and he's just missing all his throws tonight. This guy, but again, this is why we play the preseason games, to see what everybody looks like. Pump fake. He's got a guy in his face and throws it in the dirt. As Laurie with another big play. You see number 4, he's back in the game. That's good news for him. He was injured earlier in the game. That was their number 1 receiver. So he's probably out there as like a backup slot or something. Oh! Big hit on the punt return as you could hear that crunch. And it's Chad Knowles again leading this Bombers offense out. Just slowly adding points in this game. Play action to the right side. He's got a guy on the run, and great play right there. As I'm going to date myself, and back in the day, we would call that a waggle pass as he rolled out to his right side and hit the guy coming from the left to the right. Hands off up the middle. Defense shuts him down after a 1-yard gain there. That was the rookie, Abiamiri. Knowles with his drop back. He's got to get over the middle again, and great play, great pass over the middle for a first down, and that's to McAllister. A 5-yard pickup, just enough as Rowe did make the tackle, but it was enough to get the first down. Owens in the backfield, hands off to Owens up the middle, and he's got another. Every time this kid runs up the middle, the Red Sea or the White Sea just parts, and this kid is so dang fast. As Knowles is under center, he's going to hand it off to Owens again off to the right side, and he's got another 5 or 6 yard, a 4-yard gain, as it's going to be 2nd and 6, and we're approaching a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. Everybody goes out. He's got all day. He throws it to the left side. He breaks the tackle. He outruns the defender. He's going to make a big play as Levi Back makes probably the touchdown saving tackle again, and Back and the receiver are getting at it out there. Temper's getting a little short. That was the rookie Dominic Gooden. As you saw his speed that he and Chad Breedlove had grown accustomed to out there at UCLA. On the formation, he's going to throw a little swing pass out to him. He's got nothing but daylight in front of him. As Owens accelerates and gets an 8-yard carry, or an 8-yard reception. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. That might have been the last play in the third quarter. Nope. If they hurry up and snap the ball, we'll see one more play. It looks like they're ready to let it go down. And they do. If you're still here with us, get your 4s up in the chat. Thank you for joining us for this first Football Rivals Pro 26 preseason game of the year. We will have tonight's Friday Night Frenzy game, which you're watching right now with me. And Saturday and Sunday we will be off. And then Monday night we are back full-fledged football with the rest of the preseason week 1 going. 2 games tonight, Monday through Friday. And then Saturday we will have the 3 or 4 game lineup like we always have. We will have Smash Mouth on Saturday night. And those are released in the League HQ. I believe this is Knowles again. It might be Troy Hill. Let's see if Troy Hill came in the game. Nope, it is Chad Knowles again. They are not going to play Troy Hill, their 3rd string quarterback that they drafted from Alabama this year. Oh, direct snap to Owens, and it doesn't go anywhere, but that was a little trickeration there by the Bombers. Direct snap as we see an injury. Fowler, who had a great play earlier in the game. Great defense. And I'd like to give a shout out to our league is ran by a board. We have a commissioner, myself, Commissioner Back, as he swings it out to the right side. That's going to be a touchdown by the Bombers. Rookie, Abiamiri, Paul Abiamiri. Great play. Good job, young man. Way to get a touchdown here in your first preseason game. Wide open out there in a little release route. A little swing release for the halfback out to the outside in the flats. And no one was near him. And the Bombers score again. And the kick is up. But all our primetime games, we're testing out every format and every style here in the preseason. So the preseason schedule will be a little wonky. But we have Thursday night Throwdown, Friday night Frenzy, and Smash Mouth Saturday night. And that will be all of our primetime commentary games for you guys. Myself, Commissioner Back, will be doing all of the Friday night Frenzy games. Our friend and voice of the league, Skip Lloyd, will be doing all of the Thursday night Throwdowns. So he'll start, because Atkins is just in trouble out there, on the Thursday night Throwdowns. Skip Lloyd will call and get your commentary primetime lineup started for the week. Atkins pump fakes, and he's going to scramble again, and this kid has got to quit running towards his own end zone, as that was the 4th sack of the night for the Bombers. Bringing up 3rd and 23 is Kalen Laurie out there at the outside linebacker, just got off his block. Atkins has time. He's got to work on his game time decision of releasing this ball and knowing when to run and knowing when to get rid of the ball. All day that time. That was a great pass. That was a great play, Shelton Atkins. Way to listen to the crowd. Way to listen to the commentary. As Whitaker. Let's watch this replay. As Atkins has the same amount of time as he always does, but the tight end Whitaker streaked up the middle for him, and he made the decision and actually took the strike that time. And let's watch if the Surf can get anything going here, as they haven't really done anything since the first quarter. Atkins got a lot of guys in the crossing routes. That time, run, man! He ran that time again, and he's going to pick up 7 yards. And Atkins has the leg and he has the skills. He just needs to calm down and settle down and get everything going as we go 5 wide here. Empty backfield. Atkins takes a snap. All day he's got an out route and he hits him. Great play, and now you're seeing Atkins. This is the Atkins we know from Georgia Southern and from the Georgia Bulldogs that would just light defenses up in the passing game. Steven Smith is back there with him. And Atkins is going to go down. That's the 5th sack of the game for this Bombers defense. The 10th sack in this game, I believe, total between the two defenses. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Atkins takes a snap, pump fake. He's got a guy down the middle of the field. He strikes for him. He's got the ball. That was a frozen rope laser strike over the middle. And the Surf is going to run hurry up now. Tight formation to the top of the screen. Atkins takes the shotgun snap. He's got a guy in the middle again. He hits him. He throws it, hits him in stride. And the Surf are driving now. Still running the hurry up. We're approaching 9-0. We just hit 9.5 minutes left to go in this game. And Atkins, same formation, tight formation. He's got a guy in the middle again, but he waits too long. And that was the 11th sack of the game as the Bombers get their 6th sack. And Atkins has got to realize that he's got receivers. He's got a guy in the middle again, hits him in stride, but it's too late. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 11, and this time they're running hurry up again. Did you hear the crowd booing the Surf offense, urging them on, trying to get them to the side? And Atkins is running to the right side. That time, he should have ran the ball as he had nothing but daylight down the right sideline. Most likely would have been a touchdown. But he throws across his body, across the field to a receiver, and just throws it too high as they're going to go for it on 4th 11 here. 8:52 to go in the game. Atkins takes the snap. He runs backward. He takes a shot into the end zone, and he throws it in the dirt. Very disappointing into a very opportunistic drive. As you see the Bombers, the crowd is booing this Surf offense. And you see some highlights here from Chad Knowles, who's been lighting up the Surf backups and rookies. And granted, it is preseason, but Knowles is looking good here as the Stanley Jenkins heir apparent. Knowles under center, hands it off to Owens off to the left side, and he's going to pick up 5. And another injury to an offensive lineman here, and that's not good. The big uglies you don't want to see go down as Hutchinson is going into the locker room. Got to walk through the waterfall here. You don't want to see your big guys go down in preseason. Hands it off to Owens off to the right side, and he's just going to keep feeding. And you got to think the Bombers, it is preseason, and you want to see your players get some snaps. You want to run some offense that you may not run in the regular season, but you got to think they're going to, as they're still going to run, and he takes a strike over to the right side, and no one's going to catch him. That's going to be another Chad Knowles, Virginia Beach Bombers touchdown. Evan Tyson down the right sideline. Let's see this replay as he just burned just flat out burned the coverage on a go route. In stride. Dance, young man, dance. What a play. And the Bombers are up 35-7. And with the extra point, they're up 36-7. 3 plays, 84 yards, 47 seconds, and a touchdown. But the question remains, as we have a false start on the Bombers. Wow. It's the Surf. One bright spot about the Surf's game all game has been their special teams. They look good, and they put the offense in good field position each time. But their backup, granted, again, it is the backups, and it is preseason, but their offense has just not been able to get going. As look at this defensive formation by the Bombers. They're just going to dare Atkins in this offense to pass against them right now, and I don't know that they can. The last drive looked really good as they took shots down the middle of the field, and what apparently is Atkins is running for his life again. Not good. Take a seat, young man, as he finds himself pulling himself up off the ground again. 5 wide here, 3rd and 10, 7 minutes and 48 seconds left to go. Takes a shot over the middle. That's what we're talking about now. If he would have floated that, just put a little bit of elevation on that pass, man, that would have been a touchdown. As poor guy, the crowd is booing intensively here as the Surf punts it away again. Around his own 20, he takes the punt. He's going to run it out, and he gets about an 11-yard return. As Knowles, look at this guy. This Bombers offense is pumped. Let's see some replays. But there was his last touchdown. As he took the strike, and that was from the earlier when the wheel route down to Owens. But to go back to what I was speaking of earlier on the primetime commentary games, during the preseason game, we're kind of testing. This week, you'll get to hear my beautiful voice with the Friday Night Frenzy. Next week, you'll get to hear Skip Lloyd call the Thursday Night Throwdown. And then, I believe, on Saturday night, you'll hear Skip Lloyd and myself in the dual commentaries. I handed up the middle. What a play for an 11-yard carry, a 12-yard carry, as Abiamiri proves that he may be a good pickup as this crowd continues to boo. But Saturday nights on Saturday Smash Mouth Saturday Night Football will continue to be the premier game as we have dual commentaries, Skip Lloyd and myself, to end the week out. In the regular season, that's how it will go. We will kick off Monday night. Our games are Monday through Friday, as we see most likely a holding penalty on a great Owens run, as the Bombers just keep piling up yards and the Surf fans are booing loudly. They don't care that it's preseason. They want to see some points scored by their home team. And it's not working out as the Surf are just getting pushed back at the line of scrimmage there. Great play by Jeffers to keep it in play there. 3rd and 9, 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Tight formation here by the wide receivers. Abiamiri in the backfield. He hands it off to him up the middle, and he's got nothing but daylight in front of him. And the Bombers, Abiamiri said, I can do it too. Oh my God. Paul Abiamiri, rookie. As you see the Spider-Man touchdown celebration there. What a play, and the Bombers are just bombs away, destroying this Honolulu opening night football game. As the extra point is up, and it is good. 43-7. But, as I was saying, as the kickoff is away with, yeah, that's a purple football. A little shout out to our Skip Lloyd voiced commercial. If you haven't seen the preview or the commercial for Football Rivals Pro 26, go check it out. Oh, and Atkins is going to go down shockingly. I'm shocked. That's shocking. As McGill hits him in the backfield for a 7-yard sack. And you got to think Atkins is just going to take his time and hope for the end of this game. As he takes a snap, takes a shot down the right side, in his receiver's hands through triple coverage. That was a shot, and that was there. But his wide receiver did not come down with it respectfully. Atkins shotgun formation all day, takes a shot down the right side, and that was a bad decision as he threw it into only double coverage that time, but did not lift anything. And the Bombers will tell you, if you do not have lift, you cannot fly. As he's standing in his own end zone here to punt the ball away. The Surf squander another offensive possession. Oh! But this special teams, man, they are smacking the crap out of players. As Chad Knowles, 15 of 23, 233, and 3 touchdowns. And 2 of those touchdowns have been utter airstrikes into enemy territory. Now Knowles with the handoff up the middle, and that's Abiamiri for a 7-yard carry. And this, in the regular season, it will be a Stanley Jenkins led offense with Jonathan Wiley and Owens, but they are in good hand at halfback, But they are in good hands here with Paul Abiamiri as the 3rd string, or give one of the starters a breather when needed. As we're at 2:20 as Abiamiri gets the first down here. You got to figure it's going to be a steady dose of runs here as the Boo Birds are out again. And we're at the 2-minute warning here on the Football Rivals Pro 26 kickoff preseason game here on Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Commissioner Back. If you've not watched any of our games before, it is a fully modded, fully custom pro football league. We have human owners, human GMs. Most of these players in the games are human submitted recruits that played college seasons. Some played 1, some played 2, some played 3. But they have been drafted by the GMs of the Pro League after being scouted and watched heavily in the previous seasons of the college. So if you're interested in being a player, come make a college. The applications are open. We're currently pushing 50 recruits right now for the next season. The swing pass to the right side, and this time the Surf defense and Hayward stopped them. It's going to be 4th and 10, 25 seconds left to go. But if you would like to go make a player, come join the league, join the Discord, go to League HQ. I will have the link at the description of the game. But we're the only league to have League HQ, which is our very own league server and stats keeper. And that's the final whistle here, as the Virginia Beach Bombers will win 43-7 in convincing fashion in what was supposed to be a beautiful kickoff night in the pouring rain of Honolulu, Hawaii. We did get to see a lot of backups play, as it is preseason, a lot of rookies that got drafted that we watched in college, and just a lot of strikes. This Bombers offense is going to be dangerous. And the Surf have to wonder about their backups. Maybe they need to go get a third-string quarterback, but maybe Shelton Atkins will survive a little better behind the starting offensive line if he ever needs to play. But that being said, good night, guys. I'm Commissioner back. This has been Friday Night Frenzy, and this is Football Rivals Pro 26.